Jerry Lawson. He changed video games forever. Dubbed father of the video game cartridge. 1. Lawson was a self-taught engineer. 2. The original geek, Lawson was in the Homebrew Computer Club, of which Steve Jobs was a member. 3. Lawson produced one of the industry's earliest arcade games. Demolition Derby made its debut in a Southern California pizzeria. 4. He invented the video game cartridge and set the standard for how video games were played for the next 30 years. The cartridges were sold separately, unlike previous games that were built into the hardware. 5. He designed the first 8-way joystick and the pause button. 5 things about
Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash, Yahweh being the true name for the Father, Yahushai being named for his only begotten Son, who rightly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to our apostles, double honors to our elders, a great millstone, and touch the truth and will well. And salutations to Jehovah, life, pursues truth, and honesty, sincerity. Spread Yahweh Sop, Canellas, the Spirit Power, Yahweh Shai. Just another in-transit lesson through the Spirit Power, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Came across that quick historical clip or documentary clip going into Jerry Lawson. Without him, you would not have video games today, you know. And just the Spirit just goes to show that, you know, the Israelites basically make the world go around, man. Through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, through Yahweh, He has bestowed the gifts of intellect, you know, athleticism, you know, just straight, pure, raw talent, man. Everything that Israel does, you know, is just better than all the rest of the nations. And this book of Jeremiah 10, verse 16 says, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name. Okay, so the former of all things, you know, all things, you know, Israelites basically create and invent. And a lot of times Esau has taken the credit, but we're the ones that make all these things to make people's lives comfortable, entertaining, and enjoyable. You know, even when it comes to, you know, just recipes or cooking, you know, you got the Israelites that, you know, are the best of the best when it comes to it. Like for example, when it comes to like drinking alcohol, you know, one of the best whiskeys, or most popular whiskeys, is Jack Daniels. You know, that recipe was invented by a so-called Negro, all right, and the slave owner basically took the credit for it, and now you have Jack Daniels whiskey today, man. You know, in this case, video games, you know, this generation, this day and age, you know, that's the new thing to do. A lot of kids, you know, they play video games now. That's all they're into, which is a bad thing. But, you know, even taking video games to the next level and applying it for other uses of technology and on-the-job training, you know, flight simulators, things like that, man. You know, if it wasn't for that guy's invention, you wouldn't have a lot of the stuff that you see today. Okay. Another thing that was invented by Jake, you got the air conditioning unit, man. You know, think of how hot, blistering hot this summer was. And you had an Israelite, you know, that invented a machine to help make it more comfortable for everyone. Okay. So, hey, it's amazing of what the Lord can do, and what type of thoughts He can put into a person's mind to create something that, you know, worldwide is a worldwide phenomenon. And now you have the whole earth, you know, every country, and they created all sorts of different type of video games that you use today. Sports games, and you name it, man. I don't even have to really go into it too much. But, you know, you see information like this, and this isn't something that is shared on a wide scale as far as giving credit where it's due for us as a people. On the news and television, we're always just pinned and labeled as somebody that can play ball, you know, somebody can do music, or a criminal. That's it. But outside of that, people don't see the vastness of what we've really done to create things that make the world go around, man. Here's another more examples, man. Okay, you got blood pressure, blood plasma bag, auto gear shift, for cars. Okay, the clothes dryer, the doorknob, even the light bulb. Okay, they gave that credit to that white dude. I think it was Thomas Edison or something like that. Hey, and it really wasn't him that came up with the idea and invented it. It was, I believe, his slave, man. When you dig into the history on that. Yeah, the electric lamp bulb, man. Invented by a so-called black man. Okay? Lawnmowers, spark plug, the stove. The stove, man. Think of what you buy. I mean, just look at this list that's on the screen. It's self-explanatory right there. It's another precept. This is the book of Matthew 5, verse 13. It says, "Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost the Savior, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under the foot of men." Right, the salt of the earth. Salt is crucial to life. You need it. It's crucial to your bodies. But also, salt is a preservative. It makes food better. You can clean with it. Okay? So it's crucial. So without us, without the salt, the earth wouldn't have anything. It'd be good for nothing, man. It says, "Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. So we are the light of the world, okay? We give light, we give brightness, we bring happiness and joy to everything. But ultimately, it's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that does all that, okay? We give him all the credit. And he just bestowed upon us the talents to be able to do the things that we do. Can't be hid, So that's another indicator, too, of an Israelite. It's just when you see that obvious, off-the-wall talent or gift, the above and extra, that's just, for them, it's just easy to do it. For everyone else, it's like a big struggle. Okay? Think of the most talented athletes like Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, LeBron James. Okay? People like that, just natural talent, man. Think of Michael Jackson, how amazingly talented that guy was. All your favorite rappers and celebrities, man. Your actors, Denzel Washington. That pure raw talent is an indicator of an Israelite. And you can also use that, to apply to other people that maybe they don't look like so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, but they could be a so-called white person, like Eminem, for example, pure raw talent. But really, if you were to track their heritage, and you actually had to document records of all their family trees and go way back, you would find out that they go back to an Israelite man, a so-called black, Latino, Native American man. Larry Bird, okay? There's a lot of plenty of so-called white people, man, that can they have pure raw talent like that. Paul Wall, Conor McGregor, man, fighting, ability to fight. All those people, man, they have their track records go back to and talents go back to showing that they're Israelites. So. But yeah, man, just a quick in-transit lesson. We'll speak on that. Lord's will is edifying. I'm going to close out and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, taught us truth and will well. Salutations to you, hopefully, questions truth and honest sincerity. Shalom.